Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our third stream of today for the Motocross Madness Pinball Tournament 2022. Mr. Webb, what a competition so far.
That's right. We've got halfway through the competition. We have 2 out of the 4 finalists identified, being Alex from Pool A, Kiara from Pool B. One more person's about to join us shortly. Very exciting here in our 5th year of competition. If we were a Star Wars movie in chronological order, Mr. Bloor, this would be Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones, always a goodie.
Or the Care Bear, in terms of Care Bear terminology, Adventure to Cloudland. Or, in terms of the Candyman series, A New Set of Knives.
All right, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out who's in Pool C in a moment. But before we do, let's just, should we do our competition? Or
Yes, Mr. Bloor, we had some winners. Well, the winners have already got their prizes, and there's another spot question about to come. Mr. Bloor is going to put the email address up on screen, which I know some people are doing. And Mr. Bloor, the last spot question was asked about 90 seconds after it was posted or broadcast. So this one's a little bit more tricky. Everyone remembers who the winners are in the table, because of course one of the things is they go into the Hall of Fame and their photos on the side. But who have been the 4 runners up? So people who are watching, yes. Mr. Bloor, a bit of a history lesson. We need the names of the 4 pinball runners-up. That's the second place people over the last 4 years. If you email that to the address on screen, and the first person to do so correctly, just the first name of the people, you can put their surname if you want, but you don't need to know that. You might have to go back to some of Mr. Bloor's previously documented videos, but the first person with the 4 names of the runners-up will receive a spot prize, Mr. Bloor.
All right. Let's just have a quick look at our table for those who don't know. Table rules, basically the game of pinball. You've got the 2 flipper flappers, and you've got to keep the ball alive without losing it down the middle or the 2 side out lanes. Now in this game, we have targets everywhere, and if you hit them 3 times, the pit stop opens, and if you get in there, well, you start a mode, and you can hit the chosen target that you'd hit. That doesn't make sense, and you will score the jackpot. The big thing in pinball, of course, is always go for the flashing lights.
That's right, and those jackpots are very important. We're looking for a score at the moment, over 20 million to get in there, but as well as the jackpots, as well as the good, we've also got the bad, Mr. Bloor.
Yes, this is the bad. These are the things to avoid, and we did see it last round. A couple of people went round that wheelie outer loop. It is a dangerous loop, Mr. Webb. You get around there, the ball comes around so fast.
It'll be interesting to see, Mr. Bloor. We said to the contestants, don't go around that loop. They took us up on it. It's like saying, Mr. Bloor, don't touch the electric fence. People want to test the limits sometimes, and will it be successful? I'm not so sure.
That's right. The other one that is a very dangerous shot, straight up the middle to the punter's clubhouse. If you hit that dead centre, possibly the ball will come straight back at you and straight down the middle.
That's right. We've got that multi-ball sitting there, but there's that balance, the multi-ball coming through the middle. There we are. We talked about the Hall of Fame. We've got people in the Hall of Fame. There are 4 currently. This year, 2022, a 5th person, or possibly even, because she has qualified for the final, 1 person twice, unheard of, Mr. Bloor. And we've got our winner already in the final, looking for that big final this afternoon at 2 o'clock.
All right, that's right. Kiara will be back to face off in the final, but this isn't about the final, Mr. Webb. This is about Pool C, and we're about to see who's going to be our 3rd finalist.
We are, and it's going to be one of these 4 people. Our first competitor is Jack C. Famous person that Jack has met is Liberato Kakashi in Sky Stadium in Wellington. Of course, the Phoenix player. His favourite food that he's eaten is cheese. And if he was stuck on the moon, what's one thing he would take with him? Jack said a spacesuit.
Oh, good thinking. Good thinking. All right, next up, his brother has been in the competition a few times in the previous years, and he did have a seizure one year, which we had to deal with. But anyway, this time it's his younger brother, Jude.
That's right. Jude's here. Jude would like to send a shout out to the boys who are watching and people who are listening. He would like to take a rugby ball with him to the moon. If he doesn't have the space suit, then it would make breathing hard, but that's okay. His favourite food he's eaten is Mickey D's. Favourite singer and songs completely blank, so perhaps he doesn't like music, Mr. Bloor.
Yeah, some people don't. I understand. Next up, third place in is Zion, and he also has a very famous brother, of course, the famous Harlem.
That's right. He's looking to cement that family legacy with another great result. He would like to send a shout out to David and Tyler, who apparently are watching. His nickname is Z, or it might be Z if he's American. And his favourite TV show, Mr. Bloor, I know this is one of your favourites, Alaskan Bush People.
Oh, yes, I love watching the Bush People. Yes, all right, another person who is back from last year, did very well, got all the way to the finals and got fourth place there, is Shakara Lee.
That's right, she was one of the finalists from last year, looking to perhaps go one better. She'd like to send a shout out to her sisters who are whānau at school, which is really, really nice. Favorite food is Subway or sushi, and favorite song and singer, Mr. Bloor. Perhaps another line from this: "Foolish" by Ashanti.
Look, I'm all sung out, Mr.
You're
Webb.
all sung out. Well, you might be sung out, but they're ready for pinball, Mr. Bloor. Perhaps you go and get some words with them.
All right.
This is very exciting. Here we go, Paul C.
We're going live. There they are. There's the three lads lined. Oh, look, crossing the hands already. Okay, let's get them to come on up to the table one at a time. Come and introduce. Who are you, miss? Come on up.
Shakara Lee.
Shakara Lee, welcome. Now, what is different? You were in the finals last year. What's different this year to last year?
I don't know. Oh, well, these different people that I'm facing against.
Yeah, different people. That's right. Slightly different vibe. Of course, this table was made by students. So, and anyone you want to shout out to?
You know what? Alia and Talia plus Madison.
Alia, Talia, and Madison. I hope you're watching and listening. And also, how do you deal with the nerves? You know, you've obviously been here before. You seem pretty calm and collect. How are you dealing with all of this?
Well, to be honest, I just forget about these people because I don't need to worry about them. I just got to worry about myself. But at the same time, just have a great time.
Mate, that is good advice for life. Thank you. All the best for the competition. Next person, please come forward. What's your name, sir?
Zion.
Zion. Now, you've got a very famous brother, of course, Harlem, that went all the way to second place a couple of years ago. Has he helped you with anything in your pinball career?
No.
Thank you. Now, anyone you want to shout out to?
Tyler.
Tyler, there you go. Thanks, Zion. All the best. Next person comes up. Another one with a very famous brother. How's he recovering after his little time on the floor a couple of years back?
He's not.
He's not. And I heard he's not coming back. Yeah, too old. All right. Now, what's your name, sir?
Jude.
Jude. What's your strategy playing the table?
Hit the ball.
Good strategy. Anyone you want to say hello to?
All the boys.
The boys. All right. Shout out to the boys. All the best, Jude. And last but not least, come on up, sir. Let's find out who you are. Oh, you better take a seat. Yep. What's your name, buddy?
Jack.
Jack. Now tell us about your YouTube channel, mate.
I have 6 subscribers and no videos.
6 subscribers, no videos. So you obviously got a lot of popularity there just with your name. Yeah. Good on you. Anyone you want to shout out to today?
Me.
He's shouting out to himself. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Webb.
Back to me, Mr. Bloor, and I can tell you that the spot prize has gone already. We've had about 15 emails coming through. The person who answered the questions relating to spot prize number 1, that went 2 rounds ago. So, JD, unfortunately, you're not a winner. However, the winner is Shalaya from room 3, I think. Yep, Shalaya from room 3. She's correctly answered.
Congratulations.
And said that the runners-up were Wilson, Lauren twice, and then The to-do was the other one that we were after, so well done for well done for Shalea. You'll get your present, your reward, your prize. But Mr. Bloor, it's not about eating lollies today, it's about pinball, and we need to find out who the next finalist is.
All right. Okay, let's get the coins in the machine. Let's get out. Oh, what's in Jack's hands? Oh, nothing. All right, here we go.
Right, so here we go, 2022. Mr. Bloor's just making his way to the machine. He's fixing it up. We've got our first competitor coming forward. First competitor stepping up at the table. Now remember, he'll be going for that skill shot, for that 1 million point skill shot, Mr. Bloor, and he launches. And there we go.
No skill shot this round. That's all right.
He's going to start looking. So we've got...
Straight into Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland first, so that's once. And he's going up the middle, left-hand ramp, then off to the right. There's quite a bit of velocity here.
Oh, that's it.
That was a short, sharp
Zooms
one.
back to the boys. And here is one of the boys coming forward. So Jude.
Jude's up now. Jack's got 2 million points with his first ball. Jude's going to launch any skill shot there, Mr. Bloor.
No, I think he might have been a bit quick on the old plunger. Remember, 1 million could change your outcome.
That's right. 1 million points is very valuable to start with. Now we want to see the lighting up. We've got a light on the left, a light on the right, but he needs that set of 3. Look at that velocity, Mr. Bloor.
Backhand shot round the wheelie, and good night.
And that's what we said, Mr. Bloor. We warned them. We said that was one of the danger zones. Jude decided to take the danger zone on, and the highway to the danger zone, I believe that's Kenny Loggins for those of you listening.
That's right. A bit of a rough start for these guys. We've got a couple of 2 millions. Let's see what Zion can do. He's bringing the magic.
That's it.
He's bringing the magic.
The ball now. He's going for the skill shot.
Oh, look at that. He's having a bit of a to and throw with someone there.
There we go.
Skill shot, 1 million.
There we are. So he's got nearly half the score.
Well, look at that.
That's right.
He's just
already,
there we go.
3 million already.
Top scorer so far.
That's right.
Slowing the ball down. Oh, crikey. Good catch.
Good catch in a cradle, then looping around to the top. So look at that score going up already, Mr. Bloor.
Pit stop is open. 4.5 million on the board.
Just off the ramp and then round, but there's that release. So here we go.
Catches the save on the out lane. Lucky.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
He's trying to get control.
He is trying to get control.
Crikey.
There's been 3 or 4 strikes up the middle.
Oh!
And it goes down.
He's having a good time, though.
He's having a good time. He's not having a long time. 7 million points, so 5 million point lead. Let's have a look.
Good first ball so far.
That's right. Let's have a look at Shikari's effort. Here we go. So we want to see that skill shot.
Skill shot.
Straight away, 1 million points.
Great boost in confidence, I think, when you get the skill shot.
The perfect start, Mr. Bloor. The perfect start.
And look at that, she's unlucky.
The ball save had just... I was about to say, it's okay, the ball save was on, but by the time the ball went...
It was over.
It was. Now he's going... Oh, there we go.
Another skill shot in there. Yeah. We're definitely seeing this happening this round. That's great.
Wow, and a cradle too, just slowing things down. He's gone down the middle, but now clearly the ball save's on, Mr. Bloor.
Ball save is now off.
Yeah.
It's up to Jack's skills to bring him back. Oh, look at that.
It was a tippy cradle, but he made
Good confidence.
That's right. He's going to start looking for that set of 3.
Passing from flipper to flipper.
He's got a couple on the...
Woo!
There's that velocity we talked about, that speed with the ball. He's going to...
hard
luck, Jack.
Tries to get control.
Now, all right, Jude's back up. Second ball. Now, will a skill shot? Will we see 3 in a row? No, we won't, but that's okay. So we've got 3 million points now. We just want to see that building because, just like the pyramids in Rome being built, Mr. Bloor,
couple of bad backhands and he'll pay for it.
I was just about to say he's building something. Now Zion's got the most potential. There's a lot of lights flashing.
Look, he's reading the board. Yeah. He's working out what he needs.
He's looking for that skill
and how to get it.
Just missed it. He's looking to set that mode and then to start moving forward with the different rounds being lit up.
That's right. 2 great places for him to aim for.
Yeah.
But gets neither.
Oh my gosh.
This is going over quite quickly.
Well, Mr. Bloor, You know, we know that these rounds happen. We know
They do.
that these challenges come across them. Players who are scoring 30, 40 million points to qualify are struggling a little bit today, and that's all right because it's part of the journey of pinball. Part of the journey of pinball, the journey of life, the challenge that gets created, the skill shooting. Someone, I predict, Mr. Bloor, is going to seize control of this game very shortly and make their way through to that big grand final happening this afternoon.
That's right. So 7 million's our top score here, followed by 6 and 4. Shakira Lee at the moment at the bottom, but this is her second ball. Let's see what she's got.
Well,
mate, another skill shot.
That's right. What she's got is another skill shot that is the perfect start, Mr. Bloor. Now we want to see building of those modes. There's that ball save. This time paid that dividend of giving that security for her. There was a Willy's Wonderland over there on the right.
Oh,
she's got
good cradle.
Yep, good cradle. She's just looking at trying to set one of those.
Okay, slows it down.
Yeah.
There we go. Now she's thinking about what she wants to go for.
She's gone. I think she was going for the Willies again. Ooh, there's just a tip over to the side. We want to see a set of 3 lights go on. There's
Another backhand,
yeah,
quick backhand.
A Taylor's Chocolate Factory, quite with authority. So that's 1. She wants that set of 3. She's going up the middle. Gone up the middle again, off to the side. We've got lights on. We've got 2 modes that are nearly ready. There's 1 mode's on, so we want to see lock that ball in. Get that mode started for that bonus. Right. There it is. She's setting it up.
She's got the lock or the pit stop.
Wow. She's setting it up and she shoots and takes the lock.
Takes the lock. Well done. Her score's up to 9 million.
Yeah.
She has taken the lead there.
As we predicted. Now there's the mode.
Oh,
as
my
well.
goodness. Played like a
Perfection.
champ.
That is perfection. Now, which mode has she got, Mr. Bloor?
This is Lockie's spot. So this is the big one. She can get 5 million per hit up there. There's
a
one.
straight away. She
Oh,
strikes
yeah.
perfect.
Well done.
She's got other modes set up, ready to go. There goes the ball. She nearly hit it again, but we didn't see the flashing lights.
Ooh, outlane
side.
saves
Yeah.
her. That's
There
all right.
we
There's
go,
another
5.
Lockie.
Yeah, Lockie's been smashed there, and that's a really good thing because those are extra points. Look at that cradle. And then
Another
that left-hand
backhand.
side.
Crikey.
Oh,
Passes
what
it over,
the
catches it.
crikey.
Smile goes in. She's gone into the pit stop. She's on 22 million.
Yeah.
This is that jump and score that we talked about, Mr. Webb.
That's right. We said someone was going to take control of this pool. Now, this would, with the second ball, this would have been enough to win the entire first pool, and she'll be trying to chase Kiara down and say to Kiara,
Oh, what's happened there?
She's not sure what happened there, but what I can say has happened there is the ball is gone. We're just going to get a technical check just while we're waiting. Mr. Bloor's just going to make an adjustment. We're not sure what happened. Perhaps a ghost in the machine. Perhaps Mr. Bloor, that was the machine's way of saying, Shakira, that's enough. You're
I
getting
think
too
so.
far
Look,
ahead.
I think so. Almost 30 million on the second ball.
Yeah,
She's got to be happy. It did seem like the flippers had had enough.
Yeah, but the technical crew's checked it out, Mr. Bloor, and everything's A-okay.
Yep.
Nice ramp by Jack there. Nice
Oh,
loop by
crikey.
Jack.
This
That's
is it.
great.
This is it.
We want to see him get that mode ready. Yep, there's a
Nice
little
cradle.
Yeah.
He's thinking about, look at that.
Perfect shot.
Sets up the pit stop.
Yeah.
Of course, if he can get in the pit stop and then get around again, 7 million a shot.
That's right, and it's not an easy. Oh, nearly hard luck, Jack. But there's that ball save coming in, which has really saved him.
Way! Oh, takes a deep breath.
Right.
Not quite enough to save himself there. But sitting on the 9 million. Now, that was his third ball, is that right?
That was his third ball.
So
Jude's
that's
up
it?
Here. Yep, Jude's up now. Jude, you're going to take forward and launch it. We want to see that skill shot to start.
Final ball.
Yep, here we go, because we can see what might potentially be happening here, Mr. Bloor. These scores are
look at that.
tracking the same way. That's nice and slow. Slowing it down off to Willy's Wonderland. There, nearly in the pit stop, but just flicked back. And then,
crikey.
there. Now a mode has just come up, but unfortunately...
He's out of there. A little bit of juggling.
Yep.
That'll be his game at the moment. He's the lowest scorer. He won't go any lower.
No.
6 million.
Yeah, that's right. Now Zion has got, we can see the flashing lights. These are
I
good
see them.
flashing lights. It means there is potential here for him to catch that massive score which has been established by Shakira Lee. So he's going to try and lock some of these balls
Oh,
in.
look at that straight away, Mr.
Yeah.
Webb. No messing around.
He's got the modes
First
open
ball
as
locked.
well. That's right. He's got the modes open on the right-hand side, which he's... Oh,
It was
nearly.
just about the backhand that killed him before, so don't do the backhand. Oh, there's
Oh,
the backhand. Oh, he
yeah.
survived it.
Where's
Oh, a
the
second backhand. Mr. Webb, what's
I
happening?
don't know. We said don't do it, and he's like 20.
Oh my goodness, into the
yeah.
pit stop. He's a happy boy, and the
Right.
score is going up.
The score's going up massively, but which mode have we got, Mr. Bloor?
We've got Mason's World over there
yeah.
flashing.
That's right.
Crikey, he's set up Lockie's spot as well.
Yeah. He's got.
Oh, that's
no.
it. But what a round, crikey.
Yeah,
Now, she's already won, even though the machine said no more.
Yep.
Let's see if she can pump it up for a little bit of,
Well,
you know.
what we want to do here is it is actually a bit of strategic-y. There's a new word, Mr. Bloor.
It is
There's a bit
strategic-y.
of strategic-y. No, she
Ooh.
wants to send a message to those other two finalists who no doubt will be watching.
Oh,
no, doesn't.
she was going to, but not now.
She says, no, I've had enough. Take that, and I'll see you in the grand final at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Tops up at 30 million. Well done to all of our competitors. What a match. Hey, first of all, I gotta go to the Zion. Zion, come forward. You're the king of the backhands, man. What were you thinking?
I don't even know.
How did you feel? 2 wheelies in a row and you survived both of them.
Feel good about that.
Yeah. Well done, mate. You came out with 14 million, but top scorer again going to the final, 2nd year in a row. Come forward, Miss Shakira Lee. How you feeling?
Stoked.
Oh, yeah, you should be. Congratulations. A great second ball. You really cleaned up there, popped it all the way to 30 million, and looked like you were getting really confident, and there was more on the board. But, of course, the second ball, what happened there?
I don't know. Guess. Oh wait, no. I'm pretty sure I know what happened because last night I actually prayed for me to actually beat those 3. So I'm pretty sure that was it.
Awesome. Well, your prayers have been answered today, my lady. All the best. We look forward to seeing you in the finals. Any shout out or thanks you want to give to anyone before you go?
Probably the same girls and 2 people. My sister and my nana again.
Sister and Nana, awesome. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for playing. Good work. We will see you in the final, Miss Shakira Lee. Woo!
Well, Mr. Bloor, there are many questions that needed to be answered today. That question's now been answered. We have 3 finalists. The last part of the puzzle, Mr. Bloor, the last side of the Rubik's Cube, which is probably the colour red, we have 1 final place which will be decided with the final semi-final taking place today with our live stream at 12 o'clock.
That's right. Paul